So you admit to shooting your commanding officer under the direction of a Russian agent, is that correct? So unless you have something else significant to share with us, Sergeant, this investigation is over. You have been played. It's the Russians.
Oh, it's Solomon. Haven't you listened to anything I've been saying?
You want us to believe that there's a PLR threat and Solomon's at the head?
Yes.
To believe that you acted in the best interests of our nation when you let a Russian agent go and shot your own man. But we can't. Nothing can be corroborated.
This is insane.
No one can verify the third nuke even exists.
The bank collapsed. Al-Bashir's dead. Your unit is dead. Dima's presumed dead. Kafrov's dead. 80,000 French people are actually dead.
Those are all your witnesses, Sergeant.
The only thing we can say happened for sure is you fragged your CO.
Bring him in.
You saw this man shoot his commanding officer, right?
Just knock off the bullshit, Sergeant. Didn't Dima set you up? Didn't he talk you into shooting Cole and then escape to Paris where he triggered the nuke? Wasn't that Dima?
Solomon has the nuke.
Solomon is one of ours. He is an overseas asset, and he has been for years. We put him next to al-Bashir for information.
You are shitting me. He's a murderer. You saw the video.
Well, you get the good with the bad when it comes to assets, and sometimes sacrifices must be made for the greater good.
Isn't that your angle?
Jesus Christ, the nuke is still out there. Solomon's still out there. You can't just walk away from the threat.
You might be right, Sergeant. Maybe Solomon was too close to the fire, but I assure you we are on top of this situation. The Russians are a clear and present threat. Yes. What do you mean you lost a train?
Solomon's using the PLR.
He is an overseas asset, and he has been for years.
He used me, and he uses everyone. He said, get the bombs.
80,000 dead.
We can avert war between our nations.
Well, the blast yield matches Russian suitcase nuke specs.
We've secured what appears to be a WMD.
Wait, there's room for two
How
more.
many portable nuclear devices did you see in the bank vault? Where the hell are the other two?
The 14th of this month,
We got maps of Paris, New York.
He's using public transit to move the weapons.
Suleiman will strike.
The train map inside the bank vault. What was the time written on it?
6:02. Why?
Dave, you trust me?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Follow my lead.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to our Battlefield 3 Let's Play. Today we're going to be playing on the Great Destroyer, which is actually the last mission of our Let's Play. Can you guys believe it's actually went this fast already? Looks like we're going to jump through this window though. Definitely really good. We had some cushions there. That fall actually could have been really, really painful.
Get on the fucking train, Black! You got one shot, go!
Alright, I'm going. Gotta check both ways before I cross the street. I don't want to get run over. Alright, there's our beautiful train. Just a moment, looks like we'll be jumping on top of it. Alrighty, if you guys remember, this was how the series actually started. So, we're actually at the very beginning of the game, basically. Obviously, we're going to work our way through this time, but our main goal is to actually save the day. We actually have all the information now. We fully understand what's at stake. We obviously don't want to let down the people of New York, so it's going to be in our best interest to get as far as we can and obviously stop Solomon. You know, if we're being completely honest, I'm not really sure how that dude missed a CQB shot with a Magnum. You know, he probably shouldn't be using a firearm if he's unable to hit a dude from literally, like, I don't even know how close that would have been. 3 feet away, maybe. Like, we were so close where you could have almost sneezed on us through the glass and gave us coronavirus. That's how close he was. But we're actually going to be jumping in here in just a moment, so I think things are ultimately going to work out in our favor, though. Alright, so we have several more guys, it looks like, down the hallway. We're obviously going to push up and pretty much just shoot these guys. Not much has changed since the first time around, but obviously we kind of have a little bit better of an idea what's at stake this time around. I'm going to get a fresh magazine in real quick with this dude with a shotgun. Got nobody on our corner. As you guys can see, we got all the explosives over here.
Are you alone? Huh? Who are you with? Huh? Good. You're good, soldier. You are good. What's next? I'm not afraid to die. How about you? Help! In there! Go! Odrop! You! Hold him back!
Little does he know, just because he wasn't afraid to die doesn't mean that we were trying to clamor onto our life. Obviously, we've seen so many of our friends actually die in the midst of combat. I think he's underestimating our worth at this exact moment. Obviously, at the end of the day, we want to save the day because that's what we're put on this earth to do. We joined the Marine Corps for only one reason. We wanted to be the hero. We wanted to save humanity from the forces of evil. That grenade actually probably really would have hurt us in real life, though, especially when we don't have any body armor or anything to kind of suppress the damage of a frag grenade. Alright, we're able to kind of clear those guys out pretty easily. We're going to kind of double time it up to this next ladder, though, real fast.
Get in! Come on, they're getting away! Police scanners are talking about armed men in Times Square. It's gotta be the PLR. Buckle up. He's coming! He's coming! So, who dies first? You'll never win! The guy's winning!
Radiation is like life, a uniquely damaging event. Perhaps I will live another 30 years. Perhaps I will die tomorrow. I am telling my story here. The story of how Solomon used power-hungry men like al-Bashir and Kafarov to set fire to the world. And the American Marine, who, like me, chose the hardest path of all. But I have no regrets. I have always served Russia, trying to make a difference. Sometimes I was forced to make difficult choices. Many lives have been saved. Many have been lost. I am certain Moscow does not view it in the same light as I do. But enough is enough. As Vladimir would say, you can only die once. Make sure it is worth it.